Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is Starsector version 0.95.1a-RC6, and this is the Phase Afflictor, the Afflictor class phase frigate. So this guy is the anti-capital variant of this. There is the other variant, which is where these are Atropos torpedoes. I don't think I have any of those right now, because the anti-matter blasters are pretty good at taking care of enemy frigates. So here's the build. So we have delicate machinery, all those things built right in as standard, but then we have extended missile racks, hardened subsystems, reinforced bulkheads, and then adaptive phase coils. So basically the exact same as with the shades that we posted recently. After that we have capacitors. This is if you don't have the trait that lets this go above 10, then you would need this to, you'd have 3 points left over to spend somewhere. You could use that for armored weapon mounts, automated repair units, efficiency overhauls. Expanded magazines would probably be your best bet, though. This just to give you more shots of your antimatter blasters. So with the expanded missile racks, we have 4 Reapers. If we throw an officer on there, it goes up to 6 Reapers, which in essence means that this ship could very quickly kill, say, an Onslaught, or help to kill a Paragon once a Paragon's shields are down or it's overloaded. But incredibly powerful is the best way to describe these, especially with the 30% damage debuff that it can apply to enemy ships. So this ship is outrageously dangerous. If we throw it up against an enforcer or something like that, it is actually going to do a much better job at killing that enforcer than the shade variant of this did. Simply because it's able to just do so much more damage so much more quickly. And so, I mean, this fight was over before it started, essentially. But yeah, pretty much anything that doesn't use fighters is just prey for this thing. The only way that enemy ships can really get around that is by bunching together, at which point really the phase fleet will tend to just, or if you have plenty of phase ships, they will just tend to, attack a little bit here and there, and slowly they'll break things apart. But in most cases, the AI doesn't do that. It doesn't clump up into one big mass and not pursue enemy ships away from them. So works really well against enforcers, works really well against dominators. Pretty much the exact same sort of scenario. It doesn't have the ability to EMP anything, which is a little bit of a problem. But it's, again, not a huge deal. I mean, right then and there, that Onslaught, that Dominator is almost just flat out dead. Now, if you're trading, say, an Afflictor for an enemy capital ship, it's probably an okay trade, but you don't need them to die. One of the tricks that you can do is if you are using your antimatter blasters to kill enemy ships, you can come out of phase space and then not fire until you would otherwise be able to go into P space again. So we're just allowing our antimatter blasters to recharge, and then we're shooting a little bit more. And now we're going to just wait for our special to recover before we finish him off. Just because we can then throw 2 Reapers into his engine block and just finish him off that way. And there we go. Onslaught's absolutely no problem for Afflictors whatsoever. The Paragons will be a little bit of a problem, but not if you just sort of cycle firing your antimatter blasters to force them to keep their shields up, and then whenever they decide to vent, that's when you hit them with your debuff and just shoot out both your Reapers, go into P-Space until the Reapers are ready again, then shoot 2 more, and maybe you'll be able to kill the Paragon before it is able to resist. This won't do too well against massed fighters, so that is a distinct weakness. I recommend using Shades during such encounters, because their AoE will very quickly clear out enemy fighters. But I also recommend that you just have a mix of Shades and Afflictors. But yeah, it should work out really well. So guys, go ahead and let me know how this works in your games, and yeah, hopefully everything works out well. Alright guys, I will catch you later. Go ahead, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it, and I will catch you later. Bye everyone.